Good morning, Stanton, and welcome back to Star Citizen Wednesdays. Today we are continuing our what is this? The tour of it's just the tour miniseries. Today we are heading over to Magnus Gateway to finish out Stanton before we head over to Pyro. So, for Magnus, in the distance, you gotta see the jump point for the future planned jump node whenever they bring that about, which will probably be after the live release of 1.0, since Magnus is not on the planned list before Star Citizen goes live. And working our way up the gateway itself, you have your capital ship parking down here at the bottom. Moving upward, lights are on. You have your automated cargo centers here for your whole series. In the upper disk, you have your medium and large hangars. Off to the side there should be your light hangars. And over here, barely visible, will be your actual docking ports for your big ships. So, with the basics on the outside, let's see if we can get ourselves inside. Detail on. Maybe get ourselves inside? Where? Why are you sending me all the way over to this one? There are medium hangars over there, by the way. Anyway. Gear down.
Landing gear down.
Switch to controller. Tool is on. Easy. And
Landing.
we're down.
Systems off.
Ooh, that's close. But then again, with all Crusader ships, all these hangars always seem small.
Your vehicle has been replaced.
Alright. So we land. We head to Central Concourse. That is loud as crap. And for the most part, the interstellar gateways are all set up in a similar fashion. Your main concourse is going to have your hub, your hab, for where you sleep. You got your medical, for where you respawn. And you got your elevator going to the standard 3, Cargo Center, Galleria, and Refinery. With the Refinery, it is basically the same as Terra and every other refinery. The only difference would be the stuff that you can buy in the shop. Down here on the bottom. Move. So some of these will probably be different. Got the Hasselhoff, Klein, Lancet. yeah, there might be different modules or other gadgets. I don't think there's anything unique move specifically for Magnus. And down in the shop, you got your standard mining rentals. Up top, you got your normal refinery center, dropping stuff off. Wow, there's actually a lot. It's decent for quant, very good for quartz if you want to use that for some reason. Taranite is crap, so obviously don't come here. And that is the only tier 1 that it has a difference on. So, yeah, that is that. If you need the quartz, you go for it.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve systems. We've been noticing leaks in processing.
Well, to be honest, quartz really isn't that great. I think it's a tier 2. So, now that we've gone through the refinery, we can check out the cargo center, which is going to be similar to all other cargo centers. Not sure where that came from. So, yeah, your normal cargo center. Cargo shop, buy all the stuff you need. Actually, no, I think we got max left. And over here, you got your cargo rental terminal, which is going to be like all the others. So yeah, not much different with Magnus. The only big difference you probably see is over here in the Galleria. With the shops, you'll probably have different items. Over here in commodity, people typically use Magnus as a place to sell off scrap. Yeah, it's basically filled. So most stations where you can pick up mass amounts of scrap, you can bring it here to Magnus to sell it off. And it's basically the best place to do that. Right now, copper and cordium are in the trash because of the 4.3 delivery resource drive for 4 factions. Normally you could buy stuff out of there. Where was Platinum Base? Over here. I don't think there's anything particularly special that Magnus carries that you can't get elsewhere. Right, that did seem familiar. No, that's something else. In the back you have your armory. Which you'll see in most gateways, and your weapon store, which has all your basic starter stuff. Nothing specialized here. Moving along, head back into the Galleria. I think, yep, there's nothing down here. Not yet, at least. There's always room to expand. That's the food court, but we have the weapons over here for ships. Bar is back there. Wherever that gets implemented. And your standards. Nothing impressive. So we are now in the Galleria, which is basically the same. You got your Elroy's, noodle bars up top, juice bars right over there. And yeah, that is basically it for Magnus Gateway. Nothing impressive or unique here that you'd want to come all the way to the ass end of Stanton for. Yeah. I mean, it's a good place. If you do hauling missions for the whole series, you'll usually come here or Pyro. Let's see. That's going to be it for Magnus Gateway. As for this mini-series, we have Pyro Gateway left for the Stanton portion. After that, we'll be moving into the Pyro system, which I think there's, 3 places? So, right now, it's looking like, because they don't have anything else on the docket, that we may have to find something else to do for this mini-series. You know, go view POIs at certain planets. Or just put the whole tour series on hiatus until they actually start releasing systems. Like, I think Nyx is going to be the next one. But it's unclear when that's going to be. It's planned before 1.0 live release, but that could be any time between the next year and the next 10 years. You know, they got 3.1 in the window for PTU soon, and really not clear on what they're going to do right after that, because the roadmap only updates like every 2 to 3 weeks, and their mid-range plan is a little iffy at best. But yeah, that's all that's going to be on that. So I think I covered everything on Magnus that really needs to be covered. It's a gateway to a jump point that is not released yet. Kind of like Terra, but Terra will be, or is planned to get released before the 1.0 live release. Terra is one of like 4 systems they have on the docket. So as for now, we are going to call this one. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.